Hi, you guys. This is Suhaey, and this is my Miss Webcam Watcher video. And I've been talking about my struggle with weight loss. So today I went to the doctor. I don't have much to say, but today I went to the doctor. I got there really late. The A train lost power on 125th Street. It was dumb hot today. It's Wednesday in June, and they told everybody to get off if they didn't want to wait to get off the train and take the one train. So that's what I did, and then luckily the one train came right as I was reaching the yellow line on the platform. And I got on. I was 45 minutes late to my appointment, but there was a doctor that wasn't doing much. She wasn't too busy, and she saw me. She wrote me a letter for the gastric bypass surgery, and that is the last thing that I needed. So it is on now. It is on. I'm gonna go to my therapist tomorrow, but before that, I'm gonna go up to 165th in Fort Washington and turn in my letter. Hopefully, they will give me a copy of it. I only have one copy. Um, and it says that it's actually for my health. It's like necessary for me to have this surgery. And don't you know I lost 26 pounds since December. So ow. And my BMI went from 49 to 41, but I'm still like obese, so um um I don't know if you're gonna be able to recognize me. I'm gonna look so different. And this girl I saw, I know her from high school. I ran into her and she told me that what did she tell me? First of all, I can't even believe that she recognized me. She reminded me that I had choked out this girl on the bus, and I mean, I didn't remember who it was that I had choked out, but I knew it was somebody, and she reminded me of the girl, and I was like, I don't even remember what she looks like. But I had a short fuse. I was having a bad day that day, and they were being really loud and shit. So, I got a little angry and took it out on somebody. Um, so we rode the bus until 72nd, and then I got off the bus and took the train. And then tomorrow I'll go to Venture House and see about, just say hello because they want me to go, being that I'm on a waiting list for an apartment. But I don't want a shared apartment because there was this girl that I knew. She was like a crackhead, heroin fiend. I don't know what she was. She was on drugs. And she had gone into a shared apartment. She fell asleep while her company was there, and he turned around and raped her roommate. So like I don't want to get into a situation like that, because then you can't really walk around naked, and you can't really do your own thing. You can't really use the living room. You have to have another person's you know another person's activities compromise yours, and I don't want to have to compromise in my own house. So I don't know how long it'll be after I give them this letter that the surgeons will contact me. I'm assuming it's going to be about 2 weeks. And then 2 weeks after I meet the surgeons, that's when 2 weeks after I meet the surgeons, that's when they schedule the surgery. So hopefully it won't be too long before I can meet that surgeon after they get this letter. And, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be so hard. I'm not gonna eat anything, but I'll probably lose a lot of weight really fast. And I'm down, yo. Fuck that food. Who was it? That Kate Moss chick? She's so crazy. She said, nothing tastes as good as skinny. Oh my god. When I heard her say that, I was like, oh, what a bitch, you know. Because I love like sushi. Oh my god, man. If you really want to impress me, you get me like two pack, a $20 sailboat full of sushi. But I won't be able to eat anything um for a long time, and I'm willing to be on the liquid diet. First it'll be clear liquids, then it'll go to protein shakes, and then it'll go to baby food, pureed foods, and then I can have small amounts of food, but I have to wait to heal my stomach. And I'm just really excited. I see like some people have been watching my videos. You know, I thanks for tuning in. Um and I had written a letter to Shamar Moore, like saying that I wasn't gonna write to him anymore, because I don't write to him that much, but I used to. And then I picked it up again when I got out of the shelter system. And he's so hot. Like, that's my ideal guy. Like, he is so my ideal. um you know, he's fun, he's energetic, his body is fit. I just want somebody that can rub. I'm not afraid that he'll rub off on me, you know. I want somebody that can rub off on me in a positive light. um and that's about it. I don't know what else. Oh, my weed smoking, I've cut that shit down a lot. It's still really hard at the beginning of the month when I get paid to like not buy any, but like I'm not even interested in that. And when I do smoke, once or like at the beginning of the month when I do smoke, I'm just like, it's not the same feeling. I don't really appreciate it anymore. I can do better. I'm starting to like the feeling of sobriety. And I'm up to 4 weeks without smoking, and that's good. But I'm still smoking cigarettes, and they want me to stop. So when I meet the surgeons, that's my quit date, you know. Cuz you have to quit smoking. You can't smoke because then you can't heal properly um from the surgery. And I'll have to have like a lot of protein and stuff. But I was in Walmart and I found some. I was looking at the protein shakes, and like hardly any of them have a lot of protein. So I was looking at the Atkins shakes. It's four for almost $6. And that's what I'm gonna be buying, the Atkins shakes, because they're 15 or 20 grams of protein, and that's what I need on the everyday. I need a lot of protein so my body can heal itself. I'm really excited. I wish the best to everybody that's doing the surgery. I have the letter in my purse, and I'm like, it's like burning a hole in my purse. I can't wait for tomorrow. I mean, it's really late right now. It's 2 in the morning. I have to get up at like 9 o'clock to go before I go to my therapy. And then like my therapist is gonna be on my ass because I haven't had my naproxen, and my back has been hurting, my foot has been hurting. And when I do a lot of walking, like in the trains and stuff like that, the next day I'm like shot to death. Like I'm stuck in bed without that naproxen, that painkiller. I can't even function. So I told my doctor, the PCP that took care of me today, she gave me a prescription for naproxen, and she also gave me a referral for physical therapy, and I think it should last 6 weeks. Um, I'm really excited because I've been, you know, doctors, ever since I had my the metal put in my femurs, um in my thighs, the doctors have told me to do physical therapy, and I was always like, I don't need that, I don't need that. But now it's like, wow, I really need that electro massage, or whatever they call it. I really need some deep massage therapy or something like that. I'm not sure what they're doing now. But I used to work in a chiropractor's office, and I know more or less like that they use electricity to massage, and just they make you feel better, and my insurance will cover it. So I'm gonna go to a place on Broadway and 150th Street in Manhattan. I'll go and take the one train to 145th and then walk the 5 blocks up, because if I get off on 157th Street, then I gotta go up that hill, past Boricua College, past the cemetery, and it's 7 blocks. So I'm not down for that. And so I'm just gonna do me. I'm gonna keep hanging in there, and I'll let you know when I get the call to meet the surgeons. Um, so this time next year, and in December, by December of next year, I should have all the weight should be off of me already, and I should be fit, because I plan to work out and shit, because I like to lift weights, and but that just makes me bulky. But I'm gonna see about, because being that I'm in Venture House, I can use the YMCA gym, their pool. So I want to, when I quit smoking cigarettes, I want to start swimming again. So this weightlifting, swimming, and my treadmill, I want to use those 3 things to for my skin won't be so stretchy. I want my skin to like snap back into place, but because I don't want to have that surgery where they clamp your skin and everything, then you have that scar, and it's like you don't have the hanging skin, but you have the scar. And I already have scars from when they put metal in my legs. And I used to be really, really, really paranoid about the scars, and like I pick at my skin sometimes, and like I have this over here. That's because I was watching TV, and I had like a bump there, like a little ingrown something, a little ingrown pimple, and a blackhead or something. And I was scratching, scratching, scratching. And when I go to the bathroom, I look at my face, and I have like a hole in my face. I was just like, oh my God, you are so crazy, Suhaey. You got to stop. And hopefully when I get a better like self-image. I mean, Shamar Moore is like, I like big girls. Like, he was all kicking it with Monique. They don't even have that on the internet anymore, but I had seen him on the video at her show. And I really, really like him. I swear to God that I met him when I was a kid, and we spoke on some ill shit. And then when I saw him again when I was in high school, he was in The Young and the Restless, and I was like, oh my God, I'm in love. Like I was just like totally in love. And even though he can be like really, really macho and stuff like that, but I can dig it. I For some reason I trust him with my feelings. And hopefully I had written to Ellen and Dr. Phil, and I was like, you gotta hook me up with this guy. I want to meet him, I want to spend some time with him. And so I had written to him and told him that I was gonna lose weight and stop writing to him. But now I'm like, yeah, right, who else am I gonna write to? Like, I don't have anybody to express myself to. And being that I'm not in school anymore, like my writing goes unnoticed. So I'm writing The Legacy of Genesis, which is about Amazon, not Amazon women, but like women before the times of the Bible, and how they had their society much like our own, and how they would give birth without semen. And then they started giving birth to males at the end of their time on Earth. They started giving birth to males, and so it's about how they keep the males captive, and they study them until, you know, they start to run away and all this drama happens. I'm not at the end. I'm only on, I wanted to be 30 chapters, but I'm only on chapter like 16 or 17. I'm not sure. You know, I'm halfway there. Um Shamar Moore, if you're seeing this video, you got you got to call me. Give me a call. Email me, do something. um and Nicholas, oh, if you're seeing this video, I miss you a lot. I'm sorry I treated you, in a way that you didn't deserve to be treated. But um I don't want to blame it on my youth or anything. I just, I was very not self-conscious but defensive, and I didn't appreciate, your girlfriends and everything. And so I would have taken that trip with you, but I wanted it to be just us. And, being that it couldn't be just us, well, then I didn't want to do it, um call me jealous, call me whatever. But I want to be number one. I don't want to be number five. I don't want to be number four. I don't want to be number 10. I want to be number one, right under God. And, I believe in God. And if that's an issue, then I can't respect that, because I don't know. I don't know. I just never met anybody like you, and I appreciate everything you did for me. You fucking kept me alive for 8 years, and you let me talk and speak my mind, and you created things. You made manifest several things that I only touched on, and I love you for that. I'll always love you. Um, bye. Let's see here. Stop.